Hello everyone and good afternoon. Today is Thursday, May 22nd, 2025 at 13:44. And today we have our day 2 outlook to look at for tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a slight risk encompassing parts of Nebraska, Colorado through Kansas and down through Oklahoma, and parts of Missouri there. Even just a teeny tiny little bit of Arkansas even has that slight. The marginal tomorrow extends from Texas through having a little bit of New Mexico in there. Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, through Kansas, Nebraska, out through Wyoming, a little bit of Colorado, back through Oklahoma and Texas. So there you have it. And then there's also this 5% over here for parts of Florida. So we have Tulsa, Wichita, Broken Arrow, Joplin, and Enid under the slight. And Oklahoma City, Miami, Hialeah, Lubbock, and Little Rock under a marginal. So let's go ahead and see what we've got for tomorrow's city-wise or area-wise risks. Tomorrow we have a 2% tornado risk for parts of Nebraska, Colorado, and just a little bit of Kansas. So we have that small tornado risk there. So Sterling, Colorado is listed as the only city under the risk. So yeah, so for people in Sterling, Colorado, you may want to watch out, but we do also have some cities out there in Oklahoma, in a little bit of Nebraska and as Kansas that do also have the 2%. So there could just be basically, it's so small, I would say an EF0 tornado at tops would most likely be. I don't think wind could push quite 100 miles an hour, so a EF0 may be a brief EF1 tornado tomorrow. Damaging wind threat for tomorrow, we have a 15% extending from Nebraska through Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, a little bit of Missouri, and just a tiny little bit of Arkansas having that as well. We do also have this 5% that extends from Texas through a little bit of New Mexico, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Kansas, Nebraska, through a little bit of Wyoming, into a little bit of Colorado, back through Oklahoma and Texas. We do also have this 5% down here in Florida. So we have Tulsa, Wichita, Broken Arrow, Joplin, and Enid under the 15%, and Oklahoma City, Miami, Hialeah, Lubbock, and Little Rock under a margin 5%. Holy cow! Why do I keep messing these up? Anyway, for the 15%, we could see 60 to 75 mile per hour wind gusts, and 5% you could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts. So please be mindful that could be a possibility tomorrow. No surprise here for the hail risk. We've got a 15% hatched area. We have one for parts of Nebraska, Colorado, and Kansas. We do also have a 15% normal for parts of Kansas. I should say much of Kansas, and then parts of Oklahoma. The tiniest bit northwestern part of Arkansas does have a 15%. And then just a teeny little bit of Missouri having a 15%. And then 5% we have parts of Texas, New Mexico, Oklahoma, parts of Arkansas, Missouri, Kansas, Nebraska, into a little bit of Wyoming, into a little bit of Colorado, back through Kansas, Oklahoma, and back into Texas. We also have parts of Florida under the 5% as well. So we have North Platte and Sterling, Colorado under the significant severe. We have Tulsa, Wichita, Broken Arrow, Joplin, and Salina under the 15%, and Oklahoma City, Hialeah, Lubbock, Little Rock, and Amarillo under the 5%. So for the 15% hatch, we could see 1 to 3.5 inch diameter hail possible tomorrow. For the 15% normal, we could see 1 to 3 inch diameter hail tomorrow. And for the 5%, we could see 1 to 2 inch diameter hail tomorrow. So please be mindful, that could be a possibility for tomorrow. Going into the summary for tomorrow, a few severe storms are expected across parts of the central into southern plains on Friday, with large hail and severe gusts the main threats. More isolated strong to severe storms remain possible across portions of western Texas and southeast Florida. So there you have it. There's the risk for tomorrow. So there's tomorrow's hail risk. There's tomorrow's wind risk. There's tomorrow's tornado risk. And there's tomorrow's day 2 outlook. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe, and take today to prepare for tomorrow. We will be going over this outlook again tomorrow morning when it becomes day 1. But anyway, take care, everybody. I hope you have yourselves a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone.